Hey there folks, I'm Eric Osberg and this is The Outdoor Report, and it is brutally cold outside. It's negative 11, negative 12, 13 real temperature without the wind chill, and I decided to go fishing because I had an opportunity. I had a window. None of my kids had games or practices, and I had no obligations. It's a Monday night, and despite it being cold, I decided to go fishing. Now, I've only caught some rock bass so far, so it hasn't been a really good idea yet, but since I'm better at rambling on than I am at catching fish, I wanted to offer you some unsolicited advice. And today we're going to talk about suck factor. Some of you know what that is. And for those of you who don't, suck factor is when something is difficult or challenging or not so easy or uncomfortable or hard. You might be a little bit cold, you might be a little bit wet, it might be late, it might be early. If you're gonna be in an outdoor activity, whether it's fishing or hunting or hiking or biking or camping, suck factor can be a good thing. It's kind of one of the reasons why I do this. And if you're in one of these pastimes for the fact that it's a pastime, it's a way to pay homage, if you will, to the olden days, right? The way our parents or our grandparents or their parents did it. Now, in the spirit of full disclosure, I love all of the conveniences of modern technology. I'm in a fish house. I'm using high quality gear because I'm lucky, right? So I'm not saying I'm hardcore. I'm as soft as a dumpling. However, don't let every trip always be about how comfortable can I be. Sometimes it's okay to be uncomfortable. And again, this goes back to if you're introducing a kid to the outdoors, this is an opportunity to introduce them to the concept of suck factor. And again, it can be a good thing. High suck factor can equal lasting memories. Some of the most memorable trips I've ever been on have been in pretty miserable conditions. Now, don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't do anything unsafe, but don't always defer to not going outside if the conditions aren't perfect. And kind of back to the kids, and I'm not making light of hunger. Hunger is a real issue that we haven't figured out yet, but sometimes a kid, my kid anyways, can skip a meal, or it's a good idea to have supplies on hand, but don't make it all about the food. When you're on an adventure like this, or you're out fishing or whatever, my kid says they're hungry, sometimes I'll say that's good. That's okay to be hungry. Recognize the hunger, embrace the hunger. We will deal with that issue in a little bit. Again, don't put them in an unsafe situation, but all I'm trying to say is suck factor can be a good thing. A high suck factor can be a good thing. Doesn't guarantee you're going to be more successful, but it might make it more memorable. Plus, you might feel good about yourself for getting off the couch and going and doing it. So that's all the unsolicited advice I have for today. Stay safe, and remember that it's not about having time, it's about making time. I'm Eric Osberg, and this is The Outdoor Report.